Tell us about sagging the pants, the history of it, where did it come from, and how did it started? You know, because a lot of people here also trying to be like a cool thing, you know, to sag the pants without understanding the ideology behind it.
If you want to understand gang culture, you got to go all the way back to the late 60s. Gang members throughout time, and it evolved and it changed, but they took pride in their appearance. In my generation, gang members used to sag their pants, but not like they do today. And really what was more important than sagging your pants was having your pants creased, starched. You could have your pants stand up by themselves. You know, you would crease your pants up real nice, and they would just lower the pants on the waistline. It really wasn't sagging, okay? Where sagging, in my opinion, in my observation, and people may have a different take on it, where it took a turn is from prison culture. So what happened when a guy in a prison gets turned out by another man, meaning being forced into homosexuality, one of the signs that they would do is make him sag his pants to show that he was like that.
He's available.
He's available and he's like that. That transferred to the later generations as guys who visited the prison, maybe they was what we call in our culture gay for the stay. Gay for the stay meaning he's straight man coming into prison, was gay in prison, and came back out of prison to be a straight man. These guys brought this sagging culture to the streets. And to where now, in this later generation, a guy, he can't even run. His pants, you can see like his whole underwear. And they think that's cool. But really what you're saying to people who know that I'm available, I belong to someone.
This is heavy.
That's what it means. It's not for a healthy male. A healthy heterosexual male doesn't show his butt to the public. What part of fashion, what part of coolness, what part of toughness? Do you look tough with your butt out? And you don't.
Of course not.
You can't run, you can't fight. It's just like a rapper, actually an internet troll, was trolling a rapper in a Gucci store recently. You can see this video on YouTube. And he got beat up, and his pants, his butt was, he got beat up, he got put in a situation that's so embarrassing, where his head was on the ground, his butt is in the air, and his pants is all the way down. Now, is that a position for a man to be in after a fight?
Absolutely not.
It's like a position to be raped. Well, how are you going to do that? Because you can't run, you can't move with your pants halfway off your butt. And so that's where it comes from. It's a homosexual prison culture thing. And unfortunately, it's mixed up with the gang culture. Any older gang member will tell you the same thing I'm telling you. Thank you guys for listening. We'll have more of these kind of conversations where we just talk about the social issues of today. I like to ask questions about Saudi Arabia, but it doesn't have to be. It's just that we're here, and most of the world doesn't know what's going on in Saudi Arabia. They don't get to hear a voice from someone who's born and raised. But please, if you have any questions, if you have any comments, if you have any things that you want us to talk about, please send it to us. You can send it to at Coach Abdullah _3 or at Iron Waji. You can ask you can send us any of those questions, and look for the information in the description box so that you can ask your questions or make your comments. Thank you.